All right. All right, what's going on, y'all? I am here. Let's get this thing popping like we need to get it popping. What's going on, man? I hope y'all having a good Sunday. Let me let everybody know on the gram that we're live right now, ladies and gentlemen. And then we can get right into what we need to talk about. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, man. I know the weather all around the country has been real funny style. Hold on one second. Let me do this. Let me let the gram know that I'm popping. You dig? Boom. All right, so what's up, man? We're here. We're here. Everybody come on in the room. Everybody come on in the room. Let's get the conversation started. Everybody come on in. Let's get down with it. Oh, man, I hope you guys are having a great week, a great day, a blessed day, an empowering day. Let me get all my stuff together on my pages here. All right, let me see what y'all looking like in the chat room. Yeah, people are coming on up in here. Today is one of those bad hair days. It's not particularly too bad. I just didn't have my regular barber, and I didn't get my hair cut to my liking. I hate when I don't get my regular cats to get me right. So as you can see, it ain't bad, but it ain't popping like I need to get it popping. You dig? It's still a little jank. Oh man, I hate I like to get cuts at the last minute, so sometimes my regular guys might not be there, so it is what it is. What's up, Kiki Naturalista? Shout out to all my mods. Oh, I'm going to get on a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff tonight. I'm still trying, family. We're still working on the Mink Slide, the new Mink Slide album. We're almost done. We'll be working on it for a couple of more weeks. We're almost done with it. I still don't have a name for the album. I need y'all to help me, family. I need help with naming the album. I need the family to help me out. Because I asked on Twitter. Now, I asked on Instagram. People were just giving a bunch of goofy names. But I need some suggestions. I need some suggestions, family. The album basically has, almost like the last album has an 80s, 90s feel. So the last album was named Egyptian Musk. So I said, step up. So here's a couple of names that I've been tossing around. I was going to name it Flued Out, but nah, we tossed that out. That's too modern. One name is Bearskin Rug. Yeah, come on, it has to kind of have a player vibe to it. Midnight Bubble Bath, Magenta Dreams, some of that frankincense and myrrh, fire water. Some of that Gumby Fade. Oh man. Smoking Jacket. Oh man. What's up, Asi? What's up, buddy? See, go back in with mommy, buddy. So, Velvet Touch, okay. Electric Rush. Somebody said Bussy Nights. What's up, Tails? What's up, buddy? Come here. What's up, Trust? What's up? Oh, look up. Who is that?
Daddy.
What's up? Were you cutting up? Why were you crying when Mama called? Why were you crying?
I don't want that.
No, who is that?
Mateo.
What's up, Trustin? Come here. This is my nephew, Trustin. What's up, boy? The player. Are you going down today? You got to go to school, right?
No, I really don't.
Trust is gonna go to school.
He does.
Yes, come on.
The big boy style.
What's up? Go to bed.
I know.
Because they're going to take home.
All right, what's up, Tim?
Oh, you live?
Yes, I'm live. Oh, yeah, go back in. All right, go back to mommy. Okay, y'all just making.
Say hi.
Okay, give me my chapstick. Go there, go. Okay, y'all tearing up. Now y'all tearing everything up. You can't even know. Okay, TJ, stop yelling the thing, buddy.
Come on, T. Come on now.
Well, okay, what did they
I'll
tear
leave
up?
this.
Okay.
Alright. Boy, put it down. Why you
Well,
keep
yeah, were you
Leave
good?
his chapstick alone.
Put my chapstick down. Okay, take them in the house. People bring them in here and they start tearing up
I didn't
everything.
bring them in
They
here.
grabbing chapsticks. Okay, go with mommy, guys. Go with mommy. Go with mommy. All right. They're close. Hold on. Man.
You sure you live?
Yeah, I'm still alive right now. Okay, y'all tearing up stuff, man.
Go to the back.
All right. Okay. So we got a lot of folks in there. Okay, everybody press the thumbs up button. Everybody press the thumbs up button. Yeah, Peanut be bringing them in here. They be in here tearing up everything. They act like she can't get them out. They be in here tearing up everything. They be in here tearing up the crispy puppet. It's an Indigo Deep. Man, I keep hearing about that Who Killed Malcolm thing. Is that on Netflix? I keep hearing about that Malcolm thing. So it's a Black Light Edition. I want to see it. I've been hearing some mixed things about it. I want to see it. I want to watch it and see. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Okay, I want to see it. I want to check it out. Okay, Smush Mouth music. Yeah, I want to check it out. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Y'all know this morning, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I gave out this morning, just randomly, something the Spirit told me to do something. Who is this? Shout out to whoever. What's up, Dwight? Dwight sent me $5 on CashApp. The Spirit told me to give a blessing this morning. Sometimes the Spirit just tells me that. This morning, how many of y'all received the Sunday morning blessing that I threw out this morning? This morning on Twitter, I gave out about $1,000 to people on Cash App. I said, anybody, if you can post a picture of you holding any one of the Hidden Colors DVDs, I'll Cash App you $50. So everybody, I said the first 20 people who can show that they got any one of the Hidden Colors DVDs, the first 20 people who post a picture of their DVD, I'll hit them with Cash App. So you missed out. Yeah, I did that this morning. So I gave out about $1,000 this morning to somebody said do it again. Well, the Spirit didn't tell me to do it again. So the Spirit told me to do it this morning. Sometimes, you got to throw some blessings out there because you never know out of all those people what that $50 could mean to them. You understand? You never know. Sundays I try to do stuff. Sundays I try to do certain things. I try to give the homeless something, which I'm going to do more of that because what's going on down in LA, downtown in LA, that just really ruptures my spirit. I'm going to be out there soon just because the weather's been real janky. I'm going to take some food trucks out there and just, hire the food trucks to just feed as many people as I can. I'm going to do that soon. But yeah, that's the ancestor speaking because you never know, man. That $50 to certain people, man, that can make a real big difference. I know when I was broke as hell, I didn't have nothing. Shit, $2 could get me through damn near the week. I could stretch a couple of dollars. I can get $2 and I can eat off $2. So literally a week, because what I do, I just buy a bunch of cookies, and the cookies were 99 cents. So I could tide myself over for a few days. Back in the struggle days. So I know how $50, shit, Especially, if you're going through a situation, you never know what people are going through. You never know, man. That little $50 could change somebody's life. So I like to put that energy out there. I like to put that energy out there. Oh, I was humbled than a motherfucker. Nigga, when I was broke as hell, I remember scratching up every day. If I could scratch up $1.07, and that's when we were out there on Hollywood and Vine. We were working out of a studio on Hollywood and Vine, and if I could scrape up $1.07 every day, I can go down to Cahuenga, which was a couple of blocks away. There was a Popeyes, and at the time, Popeyes chicken, they had the 99 cent. You get 3 wings and a biscuit, and that would be my meal for the day. And so, as long as I could get at least $1.07, I could kind of get my little eat on. So I had to budget. The struggle was real. Yeah. The struggle was real. This nigga said, hey, loan him $3,000. Nigga, you sound like you're trying to get flued out. Nigga, you better text Mark Lamont Hill about that. That's just too much right there, brother. Yeah. Oh, man. No, I didn't get a new chair. This chair is nice and warm. It's worn. This is a weathered chair. My chair, I never noticed how worn and weathered it is. You didn't? But I like this chair. It's very comfortable. But that brings good energy. That brings good energy. That brings good energy because you help folks like that, man. That thing will come back to you. That thing will come back. It always comes back around to you. It'll come back around to you. So yeah, 3 wings and a biscuit was $1. It's $4 now. Yeah. What's up, Londo? Okay, so let's get into what we need to talk about. There's a lot of stuff we need to get into tonight. But again, blessings to everybody who, I know I think D got something. Shout out to everybody who posted their copy of the DVD. Shout out to everybody who did that. The Spirit just told me to do that this morning. The Spirit told me to do that this morning. Especially for Black History Month. Well, we're doing it for the ancestors. Must have been the ancestors talking to me. Must have been them. Must have been the ancestors. Oh man, now speaking, we're still talking about kale and okra. We're still talking about kale and okra. As you all know, Gail got on television disrespecting Kobe Bryant as a way to cape for white daddy. Okra and kale have been out here offering protection for the white males that they are around who are predatory. The Harvey Weinsteins, that other guru down there in South America that Oprah put on who raped a whole bunch of women. They've been caping for these white men. Let's just be very clear. This is them caping, offering a smokescreen for these white male predators, their little buddies. They're not saying nothing about these white men who are all being accused of certain things that they've worked with. Matt Lauer, Les Moonves, all these white men that they've worked with. Weinstein, they've worked with all these white men who are accused predators, and Okra and Gale ain't saying shit about these men. They're offering cover. They are attacking every black male they can find. Charlie Rose, they ain't saying nothing about Charlie Rose. They are attacking every black male. They are mammying big time. The criticism of kale and okra is very valid. It's very legitimate. It's very justified. They haven't said nothing about Kirk Douglas. They're offering smoke screens and protections for white daddy. That's all they're doing. Let's be very clear. Now that they've been called out, you have a lot of these butter biscuit eating Negroes who are shills for the Democrats And you also have some of these anti-foundational Black American immigrant coons who are shills for the Democrats. You got the Boule crowd and all these folks who are trying to cape for Oprah now, who are trying to cape for Gayle now. Okay? You got some of these fake-ass white liberals trying to cape for Gayle. What's that sloppy white girl, that unfunny fucking comedian? What's her name? The unfunny white girl. She's unfunny as fuck. She still jokes. I know she blatantly stole a joke from the black comic Patrice O'Neal. Is it Amy Schumer? I want to say Amy Schumer. She was caping. Oh, I agree with Gayle. Of course you do. She was caping all of these fake-ass liberal white supremacist feminist women. See, Kale and Okra were their puppets. They propped Kale and Okra up to be their mouthpieces so that Kale and Okra could hide their racism. Because when these white women are out here attacking Kobe, it looks like the racism it is. So they desperately needed Okra and Gayle. Rose McGowan, her too. So all these fake white liberal women sitting up here dogpiling on the Kobe Bryant disrespect, and also the disrespect of a black girl being killed too with her father. That shows the insidiousness of it. That shows how really disrespectful it is. All right? I'm gonna get on Susan Rice in a minute. Let's slow down. I got it. We'll get on Susan Rice in a minute. So, Snoop Dogg came out, he said what he had to say. He had some choice words for Gayle. So now, this black society, we've been codified. We're codified in checking the bootlicks that they're throwing our way. We're codified in checking all of the bootlicks that they're throwing our way. You understand? We're codified. And they're panicking. Black men and women getting on code, they're panicking. Now, Snoop called her a dog-head bitch. He called all types of names. So now, they start running around here talking about how now Gayle is getting threats now. Family, that's bullshit. Oprah was on some show fake crying. Oh my God, Gayle is getting threats now. She can't go out in the streets by herself. What the hell? Let me find that clip of her saying that. Let me actually find that clip, family. Let me find that. Let me get that one. That one y'all need to hear. Hold on one second. Because this is a farce now. Now it's game time. They're running the game right now. Hold on one second. Come on, thing. Don't act up on me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Is this it? Okay, she's on it. Okay. I think this is it right here. I hope it's not somebody
And I just
talking.
wondered just how she's doing.
Okay.
And
She's not doing well.
Okay.
May I say she is not?
Okay. Here we go. Let me pull this out. Hold on. Okay, this is Okra with the fake tears. Hold on.
And I just wondered just how she's doing. And
She's not doing well. May I say she is not? She is not doing well.
Oprah gets emotional.
Oh, I hate when they do that. Oh, hold on.
And has to now travel with security. And travel with security.
Wait.
Has now death threats. And has to now travel with security. And
Wait.
doing well because she has now death threats. And has to.
You hear the white women in the audience. Oh, the white women. Oh, is it niggers doing it? Oh, fake as hell. Okay.
Now travel with security, and she's feeling very much attacked. Bill Cosby is texting from is tweeting from jail, and she's not doing well.
50 Cent spoke to...
Okay. I wish I could find the actual fucking interview. I hate when people do this shit. Oh, I hate when people. God, I hate when people do videos like this. Oh God, and then they're giving their commentary over it. I really hate that.
And I just wondered just how she's doing. And
She's not doing well.
Okay,
May I
I'm
say
not gonna be able to find. I'm not gonna be able to find it. But I wanted to find the part where she said, "Well, she can't go out in the streets by herself." When the hell is Gail in the streets by herself? When has Gail not carried security with her everywhere she went? I mean, she's already a public figure, so it's not like she's running around here with no security. Now, the Democrats and all of the Boule crowd and all of the left-wing ass kissers, they're running around with this narrative that there's a credible threat against Gail. And it's some black boogeyman. See, they throw black men's name in. Snoop said this, and now there's threats. There's some black boogeyman who's gonna get Gail. Oh my God. There is no credible threat against no fucking Gail. Let's be clear. There is no credible threat against Gail. I'm gonna say it again. There are no credible threats against Gail. If there were credible threats, law enforcement would have gotten involved and arrested somebody who gave a credible threat to her, especially if they're black. Let me say that again. Black folks get arrested for making threats on Twitter, for making threats on Facebook. If a black person make a threat to just random people, if a black person says some shit like, man, I don't like white people, I'll kill me a cracker, you get arrested. Black people ain't making no damn threats to her and not getting arrested. There are no credible threats because if there was a credible threat, somebody would have been arrested by now. Ain't nobody threatening no Gail because it ain't that serious. We're just saying, hey, she ain't our representative. She don't speak for us. Ain't nobody threatening Gail. But they're running with that black boogeyman narrative. See, all of them are trying to get codified with their anti-black hatred. These people hate black society. Black society is just a tool that they can benefit off of by being the minions of white supremacy. Yeah, some trolls who are probably them under fake accounts. Hit the thumbs up button, everybody. Everybody hit the thumbs up button. So now what they're trying to do, because they see black men and black women are on the same page with each other. That's a threat. So now they're trying to use the fake gender divide. They're trying to say shit, well, this is, them criticizing Gail is misogyny. They really don't like black women. That's what it is. They really don't like black women. That's all from the Democrat playbook. White Democrats send their Negro minions down to do that. That's what they were doing with Kamala Harris. Remember? When we said we ain't rocking with Kamala Harris, oh, that's misogyny. They just don't like black women. Remember all those Democrat mammies were saying that? All those immigrant coons who work for the Democrats, they were saying the same thing about us not rocking with Kamala Harris. Notice they say the same thing. If we don't like one of their puppets that they try to push on us and run game on us, well, ooh, they just don't like black women. When the hell did Kamala Harris represent black women? That woman claimed East Indian for the longest. That woman didn't even identify with black until the last couple of years. Gail and Oprah don't do shit for black women. They don't give a shit about no black woman. See, they like to put these mammies and plantation aunties and prop them up as their puppets and then try to get them to represent black women. And black women don't rock with Gail and Oprah like that. Black women don't rock with no damn Gail and Oprah, unless you old. Black women know that the Gails and Oprahs of the world ain't shit. That bougie ass crowd who look down on sisters. sisters don't rock with no Oprah and Gail because you work with a damn Oprah and Gail. Sisters, no. You work with a goddamn Oprah and Gail wannabe. That bougie, crooked wig mammy at your job that they done put in as a supervisor somewhere around you, who sit up there kissing white ass all day and spying on you. Y'all work with an Oprah and Gail every day. There's a mammy at your job who thinks she's Oprah, who thinks she's Gail. One of them boule Negroes who work at your job, sashaying around in her little old outfits, thinking she's the shit, telling on you. And they always got to have the janky weave. The wig got to be crooked. That's the icing on the cake. The wig has to be crooked. They always got a crooked wig. You dig? They always have the crooked wig, trying to be the wannabe white woman. They want to be the honorary white women around you. Y'all know how they are. You know how condescending they are. You understand? So Oprah and Gail, they don't represent black women. They don't even like other black women. Let's be very clear. Notice how y'all never see Oprah's mother. Oprah's mom is still alive, I think. Ain't Oprah's mom still alive? Oprah don't even like her mama. Is Oprah's mama still alive? Y'all never seen her mama? Mama never been. She, from what I've heard and from what different biographers have said, Oprah hates her mother. I heard her mama don't even have her number. When did her mama die? Her mama died. If her mama died, it must have been recently. She must have just died. Well, okay, that's what she must have just died. Okay. She must have just died. That's why nobody never knew. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Y'all never seen Oprah's mama. Her mama just died. Her mama didn't die a long time ago. As the people are saying, the mama just died. That woman don't give a shit about her own mama. Said her mama called her a liar. Nigga, Oprah's dad, well, Vernon is really her stepdad. Oprah don't know her biological dad. The Vernon brother, that's her stepdad. Her mom is Vernita Lee, okay. Vernon, Oprah's stepdad, that's the one who, he has the barbershop down in Memphis, I think. He don't like Gail. Go look up some of the quotes that he said about Gail. He called Gail a street heifer. Oprah's dad, he doesn't like Gail either. Oh, what's Oprah's dad's name? Is Vernon, what's his last name? What's Vernon's last name? What is Vernon's last name? Her dad lives in Nashville. Okay, I knew he lived in Tennessee somewhere. I knew he lived in Tennessee. I knew he lived in Tennessee somewhere. But yeah, he's still around, the stepdad. That's the stepdad. And the dad, Google that. He said Gail ain't nothing but a street heifer. Oprah's dad said that. Google that, by the way. Is it Vernon Winfrey? Okay. Oprah's mom, brother, and sister died. Oprah's brother, she had a brother who died of AIDS in the 80s, and Oprah kind of kept that quiet. Her brother was gay. He died of AIDS in the 80s, and Oprah for a long time, well, she still kind of hides that. She still hides that. Oh, there's a lot of shit about Oprah's background that's insane. There's a lot of shit about Oprah's little background. The family don't really fuck with her like that. She's always been janky according to her own family. That's why she don't rock with a family like that. She had a sister who died of a crack OD. Yeah, so there's a lot of shit going on in that Oprah family. Boy, there's stories and books about how the arrangement with Stedman, and that's clearly a farce, which everybody assumes that. That's an arrangement. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. So the point is, Oprah doesn't represent black women. Gayle doesn't represent black women. Let's be very clear. Because Oprah herself don't even want to be a black woman. You understand? Let's go back. Oprah don't even want to be a black woman. So how the hell is she going to be the representative of black women? Let me refresh your memory when Oprah said she wanted to be a white woman. Listen.
Did you ever wish you were white? Yeah, I did. I was growing up in Mississippi, and it's the kind of thing that I hesitate to say because when you say it, all the black groups call you and say, how dare you say it? But yes, I did. And I did now, I understand, not because, white is better, but because in my mind then, white kids were loved more, they received more, their parents were nicer to them. And so I wanted that kind of life.
Okay, that's bullshit. Let me tell you something. That's bullshit what Oprah's talking about. That's bullshit. Because I lived in the damn South. Okay? I didn't live in the 1950s whenever she grew up. But I lived in the South. I lived in Alabama as a child. The black people there were very loving people. My family was loving. My community of black people were very loving people. White people weren't. In Mississippi and Alabama, Mississippi is right next to Alabama. So them broke-ass hillbilly fucking white people were not some big loving family. They were just as ratchet as you can imagine. They were ratchet as hell. It wasn't no just love oozing from them damn hillbillies down there in the fucking South. What is she talking about? They've always been some degenerate hillbillies with each other. They don't display love. Well, they seem like they love each other. No, they don't. That's all. They don't. No, they don't. No, so she's trying to cover up her mammyism. She's trying to cover her man because it sounds, Barbara kind of snuck her with that question, so she made a mistake and told the truth. Let me tell you something. When you experience systematic white supremacy, you got two ways to go with it. Either you say, hey, that's something that should not be done. Mistreating people based on race and having the power to mistreat people based on race shouldn't exist. That's what I thought when I experienced white supremacy as a child from them degenerate hillbillies in the South. I'm like, oh, these people are insane. These people are practicing white supremacy. This is why Oprah's full of shit. You can't sit up and talk about how loving the white people were. Fool, you grew up in Jim Crow in Mississippi and you saw them white people lynching people in Mississippi, but white people were so much loving? Are you insane? What are you talking about? White people in Mississippi were insane at the time to each other and to black people. So where's the love in that? Segregated schools, segregated counters, beating people, lynching people, and that's love? You equate that with love? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't equate that with love. That's bullshit. She's just trying to kind of pad it so that the white folks can feel good. No, that ain't no fucking love. You know what? Like I said, when you see that, white supremacists acting a damn fool, you say, well, no, me, if you got some sense, I don't want to ever be like that. And in fact, I want to dedicate my life replacing a system that allows these people to be in power so I can produce some damn justice and have the people who look like me and my family run shit, because these folks are insane. So that made me appreciate my blackness and my black family. With Oprah, she saw the white supremacists practicing domination on people. She was like, how can I be like them and practice domination on people too? That's what she's saying. How can I be like the damn white supremacists and treat niggas the same way so I can be safe? Instead of replacing the shit, let me get up there with you and then treat these niggas cruel. I want to be that. I want to be white so I can practice some white supremacy too. And if I can't, I'll be a real good bootlick. That's what she was saying, and that's what she has done. That's what she has done. She has always wanted to be a de facto white supremacist, an honorary white supremacist. That's what she has wanted to be, and that's what they propped her up to be. Now that we're rejecting her, y'all just don't like black women. No, mammy. Ain't you supposed to be white? You want to be white. They don't get to sit up here and claim black woman status after all your life you want to be white. No. We're not going to play that riding the fence bullshit. We're going to stop these Negroes from this fence riding bullshit. You understand? Then that brings us to our brother, Michael Eric Dyson. I respect the brother. He's shown respect to me. I'm not dissing Michael Eric Dyson. Let's be very clear. But like I said, on Twitter, Michael Eric Dyson, brother, you are on the fence. You riding that fence. We can't ride the fence out here, bro. We can't be riding the fence out here, brother. We can't be out here riding the fence. Bruh, and Mike, he calls out white supremacy and all that, but Mike cannot be a fence sitter. Mike thinks all those 4 and 5 syllable words is going to cover up the fact that he's sitting on that fence and is looking a little funny style. You see? You can get called out for that too, brother. We can't have that right now. And when we are getting some of these bootlicks up out the paint and I see Negroes congregating to save them, you can get off that damn fence or you can go down with them. We're not playing no games out here. We ain't playing no games out here. We ain't doing double speak and all this stuff. You better pick a fucking side and stick to it. Let me play some clips of Michael Eric Dyson. He chimed in on the Gayle and Okra situation. Well, he was using the 4-syllable and 5-syllable words and all that old stuff, bruh. And he was talking about Kobe, but what I didn't like, some of the stuff with Kobe, he was almost justifying Gayle's questioning of Kobe, which is some bullshit. Gayle is only doing that for her white masters. It was not a legitimate question Gayle was doing. Let's be very clear. It was not a legitimate question Gayle was doing. Gayle is only trying to offer cover from her white zaddies and her white paymasters. Michael Eric Dyson was low-key defending that bullshit. Let's listen. See, let's break it down here. Hold on.
Sisters, the response to Gayle King's interview with Lisa Leslie contains many elements that I think are deeply and profoundly problematic. To begin with, I loved Kobe Bryant and mourn him to this day. I knew him well. We had a tremendous relationship and friendship. The last game he played in Washington, D.C., I was there and he gave me a profound and long hug that is captured on video. I wrote the essay in Slam magazine, the cover story on Kobe Bryant when he retired, calling him the best ever. So I love him, appreciate him.
Come on with it, bro.
And more especially, love what he did with his life after that horrendous event in Colorado. Many people, me included, believed Kobe Bryant when he said he did not rape that young lady.
Okay.
And yet, he apologized to her because he recognized that though he thought it was a moment of consent.
Uh-oh. This is where the bullshit is. This is, He's double speaking a little bit. Hold on. Hold on now. Come on.
She did not. And instead of attempting to demonize her, he owned up to his own complicity in a situation
See, this is what I don't like, brother. This is what I don't like. He's throwing out these little dog whistles to the white folks. He's saying, well, Kobe, yeah, I believe Kobe, but he owned up to his complicity. See, these little dog whistle words, see, this is doublespeak. You're throwing these dog whistle words out that white supremacists like to grab and say, well, Kobe admitted that he was complicit. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. This is doublespeak. This is doublespeak. Don't do that. See, this is slick talk right here. This is slick talk right here. This ain't cool. Hold on.
In a situation that led this young woman to believe that he had done something to her against her will. And in confessing his own apology, he did not say that he raped her.
Another, see, he's using these words that are dog whistles. Michael Eric Dyson, this is slick, bro. That's some bullshit right here, brother. He's confessing that he felt that he was complicit in his way. Bro, you're throwing out dog whistles, man. You're throwing out these fucking dog whistle words that are accusatory against Kobe. That ain't cool, brother. And we catch what you're doing. We catch what you're doing, brother Michael Eric Dyson. We see what you're doing, brother. You think all that 5-syllable bullshit, we ain't catching these little dog whistles you throwing out there, brother. That ain't cool, man. Because in that case of this young woman, and he understands that he was complicit in the situation, and he confessed that of his role in, brother, stop it. See, he's trying to say little shit, then fast talk out of it. He's saying these little dog whistles and then trying to fast talk out of it. Nah. No, brother. In that case, that woman was wrong because she was a liar. Gail was wrong because Gail was a damn fraud and she was trying to appease her paymasters. That's why she was demonizing Kobe. The fake alleged accuser was lying. When you look at the case, that woman was lying. The prosecution threw the case out because they were going to lose. What they did, because even before the trial started, the woman filed a civil suit even before the trial started. So this was a money finesse. This woman went to her friends bragging about having sex with Kobe. The woman did not believe that it wasn't complicit. No, she didn't. The woman was bragging about it. What Michael Eric Dyson is saying is incorrect. The lawyers of that woman cooked up some documents that had a lot of legalese in it so that Kobe couldn't say that the woman was a liar. So they had to talk around a lot of stuff where he had to say, well, I believe that everything was consensual. That's just legalese, brother. That ain't nothing but just legalese talk so that no party will admit guilt. She'll get her little couple of $1 million. They settle it out of court, and that's all it was. But sitting here pretending like Kobe actually did something and the girl felt like something was done to her, that's bullshit, and you know it, bro. That's legalese. That was a finesse. That woman was hustling. Her friends were going to expose her on the stand. Her friends said that she was a liar. Her friends said that she was out here bragging about having sex with Kobe. Her friends were saying that she was a slut out here fucking everybody and fucking dudes after she fucked Kobe. Her friends said that this woman was out here trying to finesse for money. So let's just say it what it is. Don't be out here trying to appease the white people, brother. You're trying to appease the white people with all that. Well, Kobe confessed about his indubitably participation in the plebiscites and no, bro, no. Come on, brother.
He believed, therefore, in retrospect, that she did, and owned up to acknowledging the horrendous consequences of what happened.
No, brother.
And not only did he give an apology, his life changed in the aftermath. When you notice Kobe Bryant's trajectory from that moment on, Here was a man who was deeply and profoundly committed to his wife. He confessed his adultery to her. He apologized for that in public as well. And then he went on to have 4 daughters with her and to embrace women's sport and to make certain that his own life was a testimony to the profound transformation that he endured.
Okay. Now it's just babbling, right? Hold on. It's nigga babbling right
in
now.
his own living and transformation.
Okay, hold on.
And so I understand people who are deeply and profoundly upset at that interview between Gayle King and Lisa Leslie. I understand that. And there's a legitimate platform to be had by questioning whether Miss King should have raised it in that fashion. But think about it this way. Without her having raised it, Lisa Leslie would not have had the opportunity to speak to it in a profoundly compelling and cogent.
No. Lisa could have spoke about it without Kale bringing that bullshit up. Lisa could have spoke on it in another way. Bruh.
Fashion. Because Gayle King was not the only person asking that question. I didn't notice this venomous outrage by black celebrities and stars against the young white woman reporter from the Washington Post who...
Whoa! Man, we've been going in on these white reporters, man. Come on, bro. Bruh. Family. We've been going in on these white reporters. Man, we've been G-checking the shit out these white reporters over the stuff they've been saying about Kobe. Dude. Man, we all have been going in on these damn white reporters. That's bullshit, dude. Come on, man. So this is what I'm saying, Mike. Don't be out here with this type of stuff, man. You're going to lose your cred. We've been going in on these white reporters, brother. We've been going in on these white women who's out here lying and doing all this stuff about. We've been hitting them hard, man. Don't make it seem like we just being quiet and just attacking Gayle. That's bullshit, bro. Dude, this is what I'm saying.
didn't simply ask a question about Kobe Bryant's time in Colorado and the horrendous situation that occurred. She released a...
Wait. And this is what again... He keeps using these dog whistles over there in Colorado and the horrendous situation. It wasn't a horrendous situation. The horrendous situation was the white girl lying and finessing him out of money. That was the horrendous situation. The confession and he understood his complicity of the horrendous situation. It was consensual sex and a white girl tried to finesse. Watch these dog whistles. See, this is fence sitting right here.
An article, right, or reposted an article that talked about Kobe Bryant as actually having committed this particular crime for which there was no legal finding because after 14 months, the case was dismissed because the young woman refused to testify.
Some Democrats on the top are giving them this line to say. That's what Gayle said. Some white Democrats are giving them that particular line. The woman refused to testify, and they're making it seem like she was scared or something. They're making it seem, they're wording this the exact same way, so that means it's coming from the top. They keep saying, well, the case was dismissed. It wasn't dismissed. The prosecution asked the judge to, hey, let's just throw this out because we're going to fuck up on the civil case. We're definitely going to lose this. So if we just toss this out, at least we can get some money out this nigga. It wasn't just dismissed. The prosecution didn't want to go through with it no more because they were going to lose. Not just because she didn't want to testify. The woman got caught in too many lies. The woman got caught in too many lies. Damn.
We know it was complicated, as Gayle King said. We know that it was. Kobe Bryant himself admitted that. So we didn't go after that young white woman in the same venomous way that we're going after Gayle King.
We did.
Gayle King is a journalist, and Gayle King must be held accountable for the things she said. She has responded in a video talking about the way in which it was extricated from a broader interview, and that her own company may have deserved her by only presenting that.
Okay, no. No. The whole "I was taken out of context" lie. No, that's not true. Nobody took her out of context. They played her work. She doubled down on her shit. There was nothing out of context. Well, it was the studio who did this to me. They only got that one clip. No, we heard you. You doubled down on that Kobe. Kobe was accused of rape. His victim, well, it was thrown out. Well, the victim didn't want to testify. But the victim, she kept talking about the damn victim. The studio didn't make her do that. So they're trying to tell us we didn't hear what the fuck we heard. Come on, brother. Come on, bro.
But here's the point I want to make. That for Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey, who have done far more good for black people than harm.
Like what? Like what? Oh my God, like what? What the fuck has Oprah and Gayle done for black people? What have they done for black people? That's more good than harm. Because the propaganda that Oprah puts out about black people has done way more harm. The propaganda that Oprah has for years put out against black people has done way more harm. I want to know what the hell the good is. I know that Oprah helped promote the damn down low lie that there's a bunch of secret black men running around on the down low giving people AIDS. I know Oprah did that. I know when Don Imus called black women nappy-headed hoes, instead of her going after Don Imus, she got a bunch of black rappers on the show talking about, well, it's y'all fault. What has Oprah done for black folks, man? Or Gayle, what the hell has Gayle done? What the hell has Gayle done for black people?
Oprah Winfrey has been assaulted as well. Oprah Winfrey.
Assaulted? Ain't nobody done nothing to Oprah's big bread-eating ass. Assaulted. Michael Eric Dyson is using all of these white supremacist fucking code words, brother. These are code words that they use for black boogeyman. Oprah's been assaulted. By who? If anything, Oprah and Gayle, they've assaulted the black community.
As a journalist, must be held to account as well, as she is willing to admit. She changed her mind about participation in the Russell Simmons documentary. She opened her own
she didn't change her
understanding
mind.
of American Dirt, the novel that was produced, and said, I got it wrong. And so let me bring in people who are critical of some of the moments in American.
Oprah tapped out of that documentary because everybody was calling her out. Oprah has not done anything for black society. Oprah sat up here demonizing black people because the white supremacists use black celebrities as proxies for black society. And she has assisted them.
Dirt and the impetus of a white woman to write about indigenous experiences and Latinx experiences in a way that is not profound and complicated and nuanced, and therefore is willing to say, let me change my mind.
Okay, he's talking about this book called Dirt, and the Latin community was mad at Oprah. What that got to do with us? You saw that pivot he did real quick? Oprah's done so much for the black community. He couldn't name nothing. Well, she dropped out of the Russell Simmons documentary. That's not doing nothing for us. Well, she had said something wrong about a book called Dirt, and the Latin community was mad, so she did something. Well, she owned up to it. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That ain't got shit to do with us.
And engage those people as well. So you can have legitimate critiques of Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King. You can legitimately ask them, what about their viewpoints about Harvey Weinstein and Al Franken and Charlie Rose versus...
Okay. And I played the clip the other day. Y'all remember? I played a clip the other day where Gayle was caping for what's his name? Al Franken. As we see, they're caping for Weinstein and all these other people. I played a clip of Gayle making excuses for Al Franken, talking about, well, yeah, it was just all in fun what he was doing. I mean, he shouldn't be, they shouldn't get on him the way they're getting on him. It was just boys can be boys. So when his white daddy doing something, she's caping for him. This is why everybody's looking at them funny style. Hold on.
Kobe Bryant, right? That's a legitimate critique. What is not legitimate is to, in a vicious sense, assault them. This cancel.
Dude, this brother keeps using words like confess, assault. Brother, this ain't cool at all. Black people are assaulting Oprah and Gayle. This is why they're running around talking about their lives are being threatened. Ain't nobody assaulting them, brother. You're lying. Well, verbally assault, because if you get the platitude of the plebiscites and the emasculation of the impotence of what we're trying to get to, see, what we got to understand, when I use the word assault, I'm not necessarily talking about a physicality of a violence of the assault. Assault can mean so many different things, as the great Martin Luther King said. Assault can mean so many different things. It can be violent. It can be verbal. And as the great Tupac said, the world can judge me. And also what I would like to, no, brother, all that double speak ain't gonna work, man. Come on, you can't do that type of shit. You can't do that, bro. Assaulting Oprah and Gayle because we're saying that we're not buying their bullshit. We ain't buying what they're selling. That ain't assault, bro. Come on, y'all using these white supremacist ass words.
Culture has to be ended, has to itself be canceled. All the good that Oprah Winfrey has done, I have seen her in the home of Susan Taylor take pictures for 2 hours straight when Susan wanted to cut it off after an hour, thinking that Oprah would be inundated.
Notice every time Michael Eric Dyson says something about the good Oprah has done, it's always some janky bull. Well, all the good that Oprah has done. Oprah took pictures for 2 hours. And how does that help black society? Notice they can't name nothing that Oprah has actually done for black society that's so damn great. She took pictures at Susan Taylor's house. What that got to do with anything? Come on. What that got to do with anything? What the hell does that have to do with the price of tea in China? My God. They're reaching, man. Hold on, let me get back here. Oh, goodness, boy. Okay. Hold on.
Dated and unfairly treated, and Oprah insisted I will take every picture with every black woman and man who stands in line to see me. And she dismissed them from groups. She said, no, you must have your individual picture. She has given millions of dollars to young black men in Chicago. She has supported many young black men in education at Morehouse College.
Okay, that whole okay, we're gonna give to the HBCUs. Who are these millions of dollars of black men in Chicago? Because every time I go to Chicago, the black people out there be like, Oprah ain't done shit. I done been to Chicago many times, and they like, Oprah ain't done shit. Giving to HBCUs, you're giving to immigrant students, basically. You're giving to white banks and immigrant students. Every time I go to Chicago, the Chicago people say, she ain't gave shit. What millions of dollars to the black people in Chicago? Yeah, they do these little tax write-offs down at these HBCUs. Okay. Man.
So to reduce the complexity and nuance and the sweep and trajectory of her career to one event is deeply and profoundly problematic.
It ain't one. Oprah's been doing, no, see, double speak. It ain't one. Oprah's been doing slick shit for years.
Last year, at the NBA All-Star Weekend, called on me to raise what she knew would be a challenging question to Nikki Haley, who was trying to be disingenuous about her particular perspective. And I wanted to confront her in this mostly white audience. Gayle King singled me out and called upon me to challenge her.
Okay, now it's just a bunch of intangible bullshit, okay? Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so now y'all see what, it's just getting into a bunch of intangible bullshit at this point. Brother Michael, I'm trying to rock with you, brother. But this is beyond fence sitting. This is double speak. Brother, this is double speak and bullshit. That's what it is. This is double speak and bullshitting right now. And this is not a good look. Now, when you start double speaking and bullshit, now folks are going to have to open up your books and just see what your whole get down is. Now, he and I had a little exchange earlier. It was respectful. Me and his wife had an exchange because I posted up a tweet from his wife that is very questionable. His wife is Marcia L. Dyson. Marcia L. Dyson. Now, y'all remember when Bill Maher had said, hey, I'm a house nigga. And they brought out Michael Eric Dyson to kind of put the cape on for him a little bit. Michael put the cape on for Bill Maher for saying that little slick shit. Well, this is what his wife tweeted. His wife was like, as a member of the nigger clan, I'm more concerned about niggers killing niggers in Chicago than self-named white house nigger Bill Maher. And people were like, oh my God, that's a cringe-worthy ass tweet right there. That's cringe as hell. His wife tweeted that, so she couldn't really explain that. She told me to shut the fuck up. Let me hold on, because she can't really explain that, so she low-key cussed me out. Hold on. Right here. She said, excuse me, I wasn't defending anybody. I'm talking about black bodies on the mass streets in Chicago. So since you don't know me and you have no receipts on my supporting somebody, shut the fuck up. Okay, Miss Dyson. Miss Dyson has, Miss Reverend Dyson, she's a minister. Okay. And she's a minister's wife. Okay. And the minister has a little potty mouth. Okay. What kind of ministry are you doing, Miss Dyson? All righty. Now, I feel assaulted. Michael, I feel your wife assaulted me. Your wife has approached me with the complexity of a lot of plebiscitical violence verbally with her colloquialisms, and I feel like I am discombobulated with her rhetorical torts that seem to apprehensively assault me with her verbalage. I feel assaulted too. I'm about to use some 4 and 5 letter words too. I'm assaulted. I'm incapacitated. Damn. I'm offended. But Brother Michael, Michael Eric Dyson, I'm not saying that you're on the coon train, but brother, I smell a whiff. I smell a little whiff of butter biscuits, a whiff. I smell a whiff of butter biscuits, brother. Now, we're going to have to come up with some 4-letter words to describe butter biscuits. You sound like you're eating some delectable cinnamon-style treats. You're eating some incompatible, breadified organisms. You're eating some flour-infused, tangibilitic, biscuitile edibles. Yeah, we're going to have to come up with some 4-letter words to describe them biscuits. My God, brother. But another thing, and because we were talking about Brother Michael Eric Dyson, somebody posted up this video. Let me find this video because he did a video some years back, and he was talking about Dr. King. Hold on, let me find this. And this was back in 2009. This particular video. Let me find it. I should have had it on deck already. Come on, where is it? Come on, I hate when I can't find something. Hold on, wait. Let me try to find it. I wish I should have had all my stuff queued up, but I'm gonna find it. He was talking about Dr. King and Gandhi and all this old stuff, and let me find this thing. Come on, man. Let me find it. That stuff like that, brother. We got to question you and question your motives when you start saying stuff like that, when there's a lot of doublespeak here. See, we're not in a position for all that doublespeak and caping for Gayle and Oprah. No. They ain't it. Talking about how they took pictures with folks and all that old bullshit. That ain't cutting it no more. That ain't cutting it. Come on, where is that damn clip, man? Come on. Where's that clip? Hold on. Is a clip from 2009. Hold on, let me see something. God, I wish I had that clip. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Wait 1 second. 1 second. Because I really want to break that down. Okay, come on, don't start acting slow on me, thing. Where is that thing, man? Okay. Okay, now, when I need something, I cannot find this shit. When I need it, I cannot find it. Whoever sent me that clip of him back in 2009, he was talking about Dr. King. Oh, man. And now I can't find it. Damn it, man. Let me see, where you at in the chat room? Somebody who had that clip. Somebody who had that clip of him talking in 2009 about Dr. King. I'm going to still see if I can find it. It should be in the chat. Because so many people responded. So many people responding in the thread here. Hold on 1 second there. And by the way, we're still having the Hidden Colors Black History Month sale. I didn't even mention that, but we are having the Hidden Colors Black History Month sale. You guys can get that at hiddencolorsfilm.com. You get Hidden Colors. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I think this is it. There we go. There we go. You can get Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hidden Colors 1 through 5. No, this ain't it. This ain't it. Hidden Colors 1 through 5, and you'll also get the 1804 DVD, The Hidden History of Haiti. Come on, almost had it. Hidden History of Haiti. You get all that $49.99 at hiddencolorsfilm.com. Where is it, dude? That wasn't it. That wasn't it. At hiddencolorsfilm.com. Oh, there it is. Here it is. I got it. Here it is, guys. Okay. Okay, so this is something he did back in 2009, where he was talking about gay is the new black. See, they get Michael Eric Dyson to come out here with a lot of this all lives matter shit. All right? Now let's look at this. Let's break this down. See, we're gonna put a lot of stuff on that Summer Jam screen. All right, now listen to some of this stuff here. We're gonna break this down. Okay.
I understand the tensions on both sides. Black folks say, can we have something? Can we get something that's ours? Ain't nobody appropriating all the time. They took jazz. Can we keep the civil rights thing? Everybody ain't black. Now, here's the thing that
Okay, so let me put some context in this. Basically, with gay is the new black, the gay versus the civil rights, gay rights versus civil rights, he's trying to conflate the two, and he's trying to double speak to justify the gay community getting the same civil rights as black people. Okay? He's trying to justify the white gay community getting the same rights as black people, because black people are like, no, I mean, we got to get civil rights, and you got these people who are just as oppressive. We're not in the same boat. They're trying to co-opt our movement. So in this clip, Michael Eric Dyson is trying to, well, say, well, everybody be co-opting stuff, so co-opting different movements, black people be doing it too. So that's his whole argument. Now listen to this, man. This is why we got to watch that doublespeak.
I think a lot of black people miss is that it's real flattery for people to try to compare themselves to black people. You know, hey, we want to be black. We're down like them. It's an insult to a lot of black people like, hey, it ain't the same thing though, dog. So slow down with that. What's interesting to me, though, is that many African-American people forget that the civil rights movement itself was borrowed.
Whoa. Okay, well, whoa. Uh-oh. I want y'all to catch what he's about to say. He said the civil rights movement was borrowed. Let's listen to this. Listen to it.
Right? Then pay some royalties to Mahatma Gandhi. Because that's where King got it. So I'm sure the Indian people go like, you ripping us off, man.
Did y'all hear what he just said, dude? Let me play that one more time, bro. Let me play that one more fucking time, man.
So slow down with that. What's interesting to me, though, is that many African-American people forget that the civil rights movement itself was borrowed. Right? Then pay some royalties to Mahatma Gandhi. Because that's where King got it. So I'm sure the Indian people...
No, he didn't. All he got from Gandhi was basically the non-violent talk. Well, we'll just have a non-violent movement. Black people didn't get no damn civil rights movement from no fucking Gandhi. What is he talking about? What is Michael Eric Dyson talking about? Not only did we not get no damn civil rights movement from no fucking Gandhi, Gandhi was an anti-black racist. Gandhi hated black people. Gandhi thought black people were lower than animals. Gandhi was a hardcore anti-black racist, as is the culture in India, is inherently anti-black. What the hell we get from damn India? What is he talking about, family? What is he talking about? And he never really explained what we got from Indians. He just said that from Gandhi. No, he didn't. Non-violent, he got the whole non-violent speech talk from Gandhi. But black folks, we've always been fighting for civil rights and fighting against white supremacy. Oh man, I'm freezing. Dude. What the hell did we get from the East Indians? Hold on, let me refresh my page here. Hold on. Because when things get heavy, page start freezing. Okay, hold on 1 second. Y'all rock with me for a minute. Y'all rock with me. Hold on 1 second. Let me take this page down. Hold on, guys. Okay. I was freezing a little bit. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Because I'm talking and freezing at the same time. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at this on my phone. Okay, hold on. Y'all bear with me. By the way, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. Hiddencolorsfilm.com. But all Gandhi did was just talk that the nonviolence talk. We're back, guys. That's really all Gandhi did. We didn't get nothing from no damn East Indians. We borrowed from no, we didn't borrow nothing from them. Because most black people had no idea what the hell was going on in no damn India. We didn't know what was going on in no goddamn India. We didn't borrow nothing from them. And if we borrowed so much from them, how come black folks weren't scammering to get to damn India, but they're clamoring to get over here with us? How we borrow from them, none of us are going there, but they were hopping in boats and planes, bringing their asses over here with us. I want to know how that works. They were clamoring to get their asses over here. I really want to know how that works, but let me play some more of what this dude is saying, man. Oh, goodness, bruh. Okay.
People go like, you ripping us off, man. Like that King stuff was sampled. Like you like ripping us off. Like we pay it to sing, not to bling. All right, so, excuse me, sing. And I ain't mad. I mean, the point is that it's always promiscuous. You're borrowing from a culture of opposition. Gandhi, South Africa, fighting. Gandhi, turning a nation around. King being...
Gandhi, what is he talking about, dude? Gandhi spoke so bad about the black South Africans. Gandhi despised the black South Africans. What is this brother talking about, man? Gandhi despised black South Africans. I really don't know what this brother's talking about.
Inspired by what one biographer calls that little brown saint, going to meet with Nehru in India, and then borrowing that in application to African American culture. It's already borrowed. It ain't original. Now, what's original is what King did with it, right? Because King borrowed a whole bunch of stuff and a bunch of words. I don't want to get into that.
Okay, borrowing words from somebody and borrowing a movement, two different things. All right, let's be very clear. See, this is what Dyson is conflating. King might have borrowed some words or some little paraphrases here and there from whoever, but as far as fighting white supremacy, we didn't borrow that from no damn body. Because we damn sure didn't borrow it from the Indians. Because they're still complicit with white supremacy. We didn't borrow nothing from them. Hold on.
You know, he ripped it off, he stole it. Well, the person whose dissertation he sampled said, I regret that I have but one dissertation to give to Dr. King. I wish I had more things to offer to him. Because when he finished King Eyes in it was cold. Right? When you know, look, 5 score years ago.
No.
A great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today, signed the Emancipation Proclamation. 5 score years ago, great American pre-came. Now, he didn't rip that off. He's still scoring 2 points. Is that when it comes to appropriation, black people are sensitive because we've been rarely able to own much, and so we feel proprietary over something that's already sampled. But we don't know the intellectual origins of it. We just know the existential and the moral claims that we make. I think that gay people do black people a favor. And first of all, what are we forgetting here? Some gay people happen to be black.
Uh-oh. 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 Gay people do black people a favor? So we're talking about gay white people. Gay black people, we don't look at them as different from us. So he's talking about gay white people, but he's trying to conflate it, see? He's trying to conflate it. This is double speak. This is double speak. This is double speak. Gay white people and gay black people are completely different. But what they'll do, they'll start double speaking, so they'll conflate the two. A gay black person and a gay white person is different as night and day. A gay white person can practice white supremacy against both of us. A black gay person and a black straight person. So we're completely different. But they try to conflate the two. This is double speak. This is double speak and it's deceptive. This is deceptive. See, they'll start naming black people who are gay and their accomplishments and then trying to conflate that with the white ones, which is deception. Hold on. Listen.
It is not like they told them, oh, you're gay. You don't have to go to the bank. Stay up front with us. Because you're looking awful delicious today. You go to the head of the bus. I don't make the news. I'm just reporting it right here.
Oh, no.
They ain't got no exemption. James Baldwin spoke for black people as a black gay man. Barbara Smith now, Audre Lorde. Without Bayard Rustin, straight black people would never enjoy the rights they enjoy now.
Hold up. Bayard Rustin was a damn operative for the CIA. Let's pump your brakes. Bayard Rustin was an operative for the CIA. All right? Let's be clear. He's naming some of these folks that were working, undermining. They were working with the damn CIA.
Adam Clayton Powell called Martin Luther King Jr. up and said, I'm going to tell a lie that you and Bayard Rustin are having an affair if you don't put him out, not because he's gay, but because he was opposing that black gay man, Lyndon Baines Johnson, before King was, and more bravely than Adam Clayton Powell. If that's gay, dig it. So I'm saying you some of the bravery, some of the courage, but some of the black people are gay and some of the gay people are black or Latino. Gay-tino.
Okay, yeah, they had to add that in there. Here we go. God damn, brother. A gay Latino ain't got shit to do with us, bro. Or another black person. See, they conflating. Here we go with that all lives matter. We all in this together bullshit. Here they go. See, this is the con game right here. This is a con.
African American. I don't know. Something. Asian brothers and sisters. Gay. Lesbian. Transgender. Bisexual. So the point is...
Ain't got nothing to do with us, bruh. That have nothing to do with us. See? First you're talking about gay people, black, then Asian gay people. That has nothing to do with black Americans. These people come from an anti-black culture. The gay and Latino... The gay, Latino, Asian, and white community are anti-black, inherently anti-black. The gay, white, Latino, and Asian community hasn't done shit for black people except practice discrimination and anti-blackness against us. Because they practice the same anti-blackness against the black gay people. The white, Latino, and Asian gay community, they practice anti-black racism against the gay black community. So I don't know why you're trying to conflate all that as if we're in this big old melting pot bubble of oppression together, and we're not.
Is y'all that to appropriate the black experience is apropos because the black experience itself appropriated other models, paradigms, and instances of resistance. How I came to my own...
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, God damn, that ain't true. That's just not true. That ain't true. We appropriated everybody else's resistance. Man, most other people are 100% complicit with the damn white supremacists. Let's be real. Most of these other groups are complicit with white supremacy. We're the only ones who have consistently fought systematic white supremacy. I'm talking about foundational black Americans. We have consistently resisted white supremacy. We've never stopped. Other people are 100% complicit with white supremacy. Some of this stuff this brother's saying is just not true. Hold on.
Look, because of my homophobia, majorly. I'm born in a homophobic culture. Taught to be suspicious and critical. I'm a Baptist preacher. What do you think? I remember I was a young preacher, 22, 23 years old.
Now he's pandering to the white gay community by pushing the lie that black people are homophobic. This is a lie.
One of my great singers in my choir was pastoring his church for a year. He came to me. Somebody told a lie that he was gay, but then he found out he was because then somebody heard the lie and then they got together. And I'm like, wow, what am I going to do? Started thinking about it. I was like, dang, the dude can sing. Putting him out to church is not an option. Because them whack-ass heterosexuals cannot blow. I ain't seen no gay money turned down in the black church. We don't take gay money here. I ain't never seen it. The only funny money they don't want is change. So it's been a struggle. I struggle against my homophobia now, right?
This is game he
And gay
running.
people, I don't want to see it, right? I don't want to see that perform. People say, I don't want you to put it in my face. Well, you know, heterosexism is like.
Okay, I'm gonna stop, guys. Okay, this is this game he's running now. This is game he's running. This is game. No place is more safe for a gay person than a black damn church. Let's stop promoting that damn lie. Brother Michael, you're not telling the truth, brother. You're not telling the damn truth. No place is more safe for a gay black person than a gay black church. Than a black church, not a gay black church, but a black church. Black churches are full of gay dudes who are perfectly welcome. Everybody know they're gay. Nobody's doing nothing to them. Stop promoting that bullshit white supremacist ass lie about homophobia in the black community. The black community is not homophobic. Whenever people say it, it's a deliberate lie. They know they're lying. The black community is not homophobic. The black people are welcoming to everybody, especially black gay people. We don't have the power to do anything to a person who's gay. Systematic power. We don't have that. This is why they keep making these false accusations, because you can't quantify homophobia. You can't quantify it. Because you can't point to any systematic laws that we have against gay people. We don't. You can't point to any systematic policies we have against gay people. We don't have it. So you cannot quantify it. So if you can't prove anything, on the flip side, you can't disprove it. So they're using that logic. Well, since nobody can disprove it, we're just going to say it anyway. We're just going to use the I'm white, not say so. See, that's the con game. And black folks, you better check anybody who uses that lie. Always check them. Always check them on that. Black people are not homophobic in any sense of the word. That is a damn lie. But the fact that you cannot prove or disprove it, they'll just keep saying the lie over and over again, and you don't have to prove it. Those are white supremacist tactics, guys. Those are white supremacist tactics. Just like when police officers pull black folks over now, they come up with tactics in order to justify harassing us, but they have to come up with tactics that are not quantifiable. They would be able to use well, I thought he had a gun. They can't really use that no more, especially if a black person don't have anything in their hand. So you got to have something in your hand. So the new game they have now is to say, well, I had to go get that black person because I smelled marijuana. You notice you've been hearing a lot of that lately? Now, these white supremacists, they go through little training things with their police unions to come up with these little bullshit-ass justifications to target us based on race, but to act like it's not on race. So, yeah, the whole fear for my life thing, okay, why did you fear for your life? See, they gotta come up with something non-quantifiable. So the marijuana thing, that's the new one that they've been using a lot in order to justify going in your car and doing all this stuff. Well, I thought I smelled marijuana because you can't quantify a smell. You can't measure a smell. So it's based on I'm white and I say so. It's based on I'm white and I say so. So you can't prove it. Therefore, you cannot disprove it. You understand? So those type of tactics that's being used. Homophobia in the black community. There is zero homophobia in the black community. Zero. 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 Black people are not doing anything to harm gay people systematically. We're not doing it. And they know this. But usually the people who spread this propaganda, these myths, are people who are clicked in with the Democrats or immigrant Negroes or people with non-foundational Black American backgrounds. Now let's go back to Twitter for a minute, because let's go back to that whole Gayle thing. Where we at? Let me check this out. Let me take this down. I gotta do something with my computer because my shit be running hella slow. And I don't know why. Hold on one second. Let me find something that I want to show you guys. Hold on. Going back to the whole Gale thing. Going back to the Gale thing. Let me refresh this, guys. And by the way, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com, ladies and gentlemen. Get Hidden Colors, the Black History Month special. Get the Hidden Colors Black History Month special, Hidden Colors 1 through 5. And you're going to get 1804, the movie 1804. Hold on. The Oscars are trending. 1804. You're going to get all that $49.99. Shout out to my brother Matthew Cherry. My dude Matthew Cherry won an Oscar tonight for the best animated short film called Hair Love. I know Matthew. Good dude. Shout out to Matthew Cherry, man. Everybody's proud of that brother. So that brother won an Oscar tonight for his short. He did an animated short called Hair Love. And he won an Oscar. Shout out to Matthew Cherry. Hold on one second. One second. Now, when people out here caping for Gale, one person who caped for Gale was Susan Rice. Now, Susan Rice, hold on. This is Susan Rice. Let me bring this up. This is Susan Rice. Susan Rice was down with the Obama administration. Ambassador Susan Rice. And this dude, Yashar Ali, in a video of Snoop threatening Gayle King is disgusting. He didn't threaten Gayle King. Let's be very clear. Snoop didn't threaten Gayle King. So Susan Bedwench Rice was like, this is despicable. Gayle King is one of the most principled, fair, and tough journalists alive. Snoop, back the fuck off. You come for Gayle King, you come against an army, and you will lose, and it won't be pretty. If you don't get your bedwenching ass out of here, now this is her with her zaddy, by the way. This is Susan the Bedwench Rice with her zaddy. Susan, her family comes from Jamaica on her mom's side, I think. It's on her mom's side, so her family's Caribbean. She comes from that anchor baby background. So she's talking tough about Snoop. And we asked the question, Susan Rice, you talking all tough about an army and shut the fuck up and all this old tough talk, but when you and the Obama administration were in power, y'all sat on y'all bedwenching, white ass-kissing asses and let black people get slaughtered in the streets. You didn't have all this tough talk for Zimmerman, Darren Wilson, Pantaleo, none of these race soldiers that were slaughtering black people in the damn street. Where was all this tough talk then? About your army and all this shit. Y'all didn't have all that tough talk then when black folks needed you. Y'all were out here dissing black folks and twiddling your thumbs. Where were you and Eric Holder and all y'all house niggas? Somewhere with your geeky looking zaddy. And by the way, she has a son who's a Trump supporter. I mean, it's just mammyism, bedwenchism, coonery all over the place. You dig? So we're calling these people out. We're codified. We're not falling for that gender divide because they're trying to push this gender divide that doesn't exist. They're trying to push a gender divide that doesn't exist. And notice a lot of this is coming from a lot of these anchor baby non-foundational black American Sambos. a lot of this gender divide, and notice a lot of that gender divide has always come from them. A lot of that gender divide has always came from these non-foundational Black Americans. Anytime we criticize some of these people who are trying to harm us, some of these non-foundational Black Americans will pop up talking about, well, y'all just don't like Black women. Now, this brings us to this weirdo, Lovey. This is Cynthia Erivo's bestie. This is Lovey. Now, we talked about her many times. Let me play her. Now, this is Lovey, the anti-foundational Black American little mammy who's always sitting around saying something slick about Black Americans. This is the one who called Black Americans Akatas. Always saying something slick about ghetto Black American women. Her and Cynthia Erivo, they be cockeying and kikiing, dissing Black American women. So now Lovey tried to chime in on the whole Gayle thing, that Black Americans are getting Gayle out the paint. So I want y'all to understand, in this video, Lovey is basically auditioning to white people. Black people don't take this woman seriously in any sense of the word. Foundational Black Americans don't take this woman seriously. So she's pandering to white people. She's letting white people know, hey, I'll toe the line for you attacking these niggas. But listen.
I had to get on video because this Gayle King thing that's happening, out of order, out of pocket. Here's the thing. Whether or not you agreed with Gayle's line of questioning about Kobe Bryant, at this point, it's kind of irrelevant. Because the vitriol that she's received is so out of pocket and so disproportionate from anything that you...
Y'all don't understand how offended I am just because this fool is speaking on foundational Black American business. Some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm offended just by that.
You could say you disagree about, that it doesn't even make any sense anymore. I'm not even talking about whether you agree with her, whether you disagree with the line of questioning, whether it's too soon. We ain't even going to talk about that. What we should talk about, though, is the fact that this woman is receiving death threats.
Oh, Lord, there they go. See, again, this little mammy, they're getting their lines from the whites on top. We're not going to talk about what people are really upset about. Let's just talk about some other smokescreen. Let's deflect away from what people are really talking about. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying.
And people are calling for her neck and being like she a coon, and people calling her all types of bitches and hoes, Snoop. People calling for her to be hurt. Yo, how we become these people? How? I understand everybody's mad, everybody's hurt, just in general, because the world is a dumpster fire, and we don't feel like we sometimes have power. But the way people have come at Gayle King, you cannot tell me that it's okay. You can't convince me that it's fine, the type of treatment and vitriol this woman has received for the last 2 days. It's not cool. And what it comes down to is people hate Black women.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, see, this mammy is they're trying to play us on some gender divide. You ain't gonna play that on us. You ain't playing that gender divide. Black men and Black American men and women, we're like this. Black American men and Black American women, we are here. You ain't playing that. We don't like Black women. Gayle ain't our damn representative. Gayle doesn't represent our sisters. You ain't gonna play that gender divide on us. Y'all not gonna play that on us. Y'all not playing that on us.
Let's just call a spade a spade. People hate Black women because there are people, public figures, who've done things we hate before. You know what I mean? Like things that we disagree with. But whenever it's a Black woman, folks be like, I gotta destroy your whole life. It don't even be like, I didn't agree with the work. When we critique Tyler Perry or whoever else we feel like critiquing, we critique their work. We're like, oh, we didn't like that piece of work. He needs to be better at that piece of work. We're not calling for his head. We're not asking this man to be killed. We're not...
Okay, nobody's trying to kill her. That's game. That's gang. There's no credible threats. They would have been arrested. Stop lying, okay? Stop lying.
Calling this man bitches and hoes, and we not calling him some people call him all the time. That's not me anyway. But people don't like black women.
Stop.
And the way folks are coming, Gail.
You're not the representative of black American women, fool. This is the same fool that sits up here talking shit about black American women. You see how fake and phony this little bastard is? This is the same fool where her and her buddy Cynthia Erivo, ghetto American black women and all, they sit up calling black American women ghetto. Remember that show, Bob and Abishola, where part of that culture, she's sitting up here calling people Akatas. A lot of these coons, especially coming out of parts of Nigeria, the little coon section, where they sit up privately and talk shit about black American women, they really have a lot of vitriol for black American women. And on that Bob and Abishola show, those Nigerian writers sitting up there talking about black American women are baby mamas. Baby mamas. They're baby mamas. Her and her fellow Nigerian mammy coons, bedwenches, are the main ones shitting on black American women. Woman, don't come over here talking about somebody, black American men hate black women. We ride for our sisters. Go fix the situation over there in your home country, fool. You want to see some black woman hate? Go to your country where they're kidnapping whole villages of women. Go to your country and then talk about the black woman hate there, where they out there got them on the streets and got the kids on the streets selling ass all day. Go over there and fix that. They're over there cutting off clitorises and all that stuff. Go fix that. With all the rape and violence that's prevalent from where you are. Let's keep it a buck. You ain't bringing your ass over here from a culture of open pedophilia, mass kidnappings of women, rapes like crazy, all over the place from where you from, but then you want to come over here and tell us what to damn do. Talking about who hates who. Fuck out of here. Go fix your home. That's why you fled. You brought your ass over here. Don't bring your ass over here because you had to flee. Because it wasn't popping, because that same coon mentality that you had there fucked everything up, and now you over here trying to bring your coonery? Take your ass back home and fix that. And what's ironic, this woman has a book called Do Better, where her book is basically throwing little jabs at black Americans. The book is called Do Better. You need to go back where you came from and do better. Go back to your homeland and do better. And take Cynthia Erivo with you and go do better. And stop eating off us and then talking shit. That really chaps my ass. These clowns can come over here and try to create a gender divide between us and our sisters. We rock with our sisters. We rock with our sisters heavy. We ain't gonna let a bunch of our sisters get kidnapped in broad damn daylight. Fuck that. We gonna hit the streets and make something happen if that pop off. You can't say nothing about foundational black Americans and how we relate and react to our sisters. We hold our sisters down. For the most part. I ain't talking about the coons here and coons there. Take your ass back home and fix shit. Do better there. Because shit is not popping as far as male and female relationships. It's real janky. You dig? We got to start checking these damn folks. And another person. There's another person too. See, we got to watch these immigrant Sambos. Where's this other clip? Hold on. There's another one of these immigrants who said some slick shit. This one right here. Okay, hold on one second. This one right here. This Jessie Wu lady. Now, she's Haitian. Now, she's said a few slick things before. A lot of folks have said some stuff that she said. She's made some slick comments. She's rubbed me the wrong way with the way, she said some slick shit about foundational black Americans. I kind of feel a way about that. So she was on her live talking, and from what I understand, a year ago, I think somebody said she called Black American women roaches or some shit. I heard, I don't know where the source of that is, but I heard that she said that. I heard several people said that. So this is Jessie Wu, an Instagram chick, talking about how immigrants built this country and all this old stupid shit.
Let me tell you about my people and how we get here. I'm Haitian. I was born in Montreal, Canada. Okay? I was born in Montreal, Canada. Saint-Michel area. And good for me that I was able to adapt and adopt the regular vernacular, the what you seem to be the regular English that is spoken in America. For you motherfuckers who don't understand that shit. I don't know if you guys live under a rock somewhere, but most people who live in America are fucking immigrants. They are immigrants. And don't fucking come in my comments talking about when I'm speaking in my accent that I was born with, that my family speaks with. Bitch, that's motherfucking normal. Because last time I checked, every immigrant up in this motherfucker built this motherfucker. Okay? This country was built by immigrants. This country was built by immigrants. This country was built by immigrants. So watch what the fuck you say. Bitch, I'm green card gang up in this bitch. Okay? I had to get my immigration papers. I had to get my...
Okay, this clown ass fool, okay, what immigrants built this place? Who? See, when people start talking that some immigrants built this country, all you gotta do is ask them who? Who? What immigrants? All you gotta do is ask these people a simple ass question. Okay, if some immigrants built this fucking country, who? Because a lot of these people, we immigrants built this. We who? Who? Who is the we? What did you build? What immigrants built this country? Foundational Black Americans are not immigrants. Foundational Black Americans are not immigrants in any sense of the word. There's nothing immigrant about us at all. We are not immigrants at all. So besides foundational Black Americans, who built this country? I would like somebody in the chat room. If you're there, if you're an immigrant and you say somebody built this country, who built it? What immigrants are you talking about? See, when people say immigrants built this country, they are deliberately being disrespectful. They are saying that for the sole purpose of being disrespectful. If immigrants built this country, if immigrants built this country, who? It's 8,000 people in here. Shout out to all 8,000 of you. Who? Let's just get to the gravy. Okay. Who? And where did they come from? Who? You know, and when you ask people that, they'll say some stupid ass shit. Well, the Chinese came and built the railroads. Nigga, stop. Nigga, stop. That's the closest they can get. Which is that's such a boldface. Like the railroads were expanded. Expanding a fucking railroad ain't building a country. The country was already established when you came from your country to a better one. That's not building the country, fool. When they say Chinese build the railroads, that's not building the country. The country was already built. The government was established. The foundation was already built and established. The railroads were already built on the East Coast and the South. It was black people who built the railroads, and not only built, black people were designing the bridges. You understand? There were black people who were enslaved, who were architects designing the bridges for the damn railroads, way before the Chinese came. So the Chinese left their country and came to an already established country. If I go to China and build a fucking railroad, I can't say I built China. You understand how that logic works? Not only does the railroad building doesn't mean you built a country. Remember, China was allied with enemies of the United States, and China and their allied enemies with the United States went to war with the U.S. So China and their allies tried to destroy the country. China and their allies tried to actually destroy the country because they went to war with the U.S., the Korean War. So you can't say one group built the country, then that same group went to war with the country. You understand? How about the Indians? They didn't build this country. Let's talk about it. The so-called Native Americans, as you see today, the so-called red man, and the Native Americans have basically been absorbed into black society. And I'll get on that in a minute. But many of the Native American tribes, they didn't have any type of they didn't have anything to do with the building of this government. They didn't have anything to do with the building of this nation. They didn't. Most of the Native American tribes didn't have anything to do with the building of the United States. The Spanish say they founded the country. That's bullshit. Because in 1526, when they tried to set up their first colony out there in the South Carolina area, the black Moors that they brought with them ran them off. So it was those black African people who were the foundational black Americans in 1526 who were the ones who were the first foreign colony to come here permanently. Because the Spanish were ran off. This is why you need to know history. In I think it's San Gueldape. I always mispronounce that name. Gueldape. San Gueldape. San Miguel del Guape. There was a colony that the Spanish tried to establish in 1526 over there near the South Carolina, Georgia area now. They brought about 100 black people there. Those black people beat the shit out of the Spanish, ran them out of here. They had to go back to Spain, and the black people stayed, and they mixed in with the native tribe here. We need to know history. And in fact, I'm going to do a movie about those group of people because nobody knows about that. Those people were the first documented foreign colony to come over here and stay permanently. Now, we know that there were the Olmecs, the people that we call the Olmecs, and other black-skinned indigenous tribes around here, okay? Many of those people were reclassified as Negro, and then some were put into slavery, some were put on the census as black. This is why so many black people say they got Native American, and which we do. We've been here for damn near 500 years, so of course we're going to be mixed in with the indigenous people here. You understand? So when somebody say immigrants built this country, who? They know that's a lie. That's why they can't really answer it. You can't say the English. English didn't do shit. When the English came out here by themselves, they failed. When the French came out here by themselves, they failed. When the Spanish came out here by themselves, they failed. I can show you every instance when all of these different European colonizers tried to come out here and set up shop by themselves, they failed every single time until we came and helped. Until we started helping build this shit, that's when things started popping. You understand? We got to understand that we are mixed in with the indigenous people here. The people that have been here for thousands of years, black people who came over on the boats were mixed in with that. We have to really acknowledge that. Because you got these white people that's been here for 80 years running around here talking about they some goddamn Native American. Native Americans were never, ever white, pale-skinned people. Ever, never. None of them were. None of them were. None of them were ever pale-skinned people. None of them. When you see a white person talking about their Native American or if they got pale fucking skin, 9 times out of 10, they're lying. They're a $5 damn Indian. 9 times out of 10, there's some kind of $5 Indian. They were never pale-skinned. As a matter of fact, the Indians looked down at pale-skinned people. They're like, who is this pale-skinned nigga? And he stank. I don't like the way he smells. You understand? But they failed over and over again without us doing the hard work. So when people talk about some damn immigrant built this country, that's a damn lie. We are not immigrants at all. Foundational Black Americans are not immigrants. Then they'll try to do some kind of twist of logic. Well, they involuntarily immigrants. That's a bullshit term. That means nothing. You cannot be an involuntary immigrant. That's not what it is. That cancels out what an immigrant is. An immigrant, by definition, leaves one place and goes to a better place. We didn't go to a better place until we built a better damn place. Understand, we didn't get shipped from a country to another country. When we got to this landmass, there was no country. There was no United States. There was no America until we built it. This is why, see, they don't like to use, when they start talking about immigrants, they don't use that term when it comes to the white people, the white English. You understand? This is why they're very careful not to use that term when it comes to the white English. They never use the term immigrant. They always use the term founding fathers. They use the term founding fathers. They never refer to the English as immigrants. See, watch the terms they try to use. Watch the terms they try to use. And it was black people, we're the foundational Black Americans. See, they call themselves the founding fathers, but they didn't found them. They found themselves eating each other when they tried to start the Roanoke colony. That failed. The original Jamestown colony, that failed. They ate each other. They started eating each other. They didn't know how to cultivate land. I mean, these people came, understand, let's look at history. These people came from England. They were coming from parts of Europe. They didn't know how to cultivate land. The land there was poor soil. They didn't know how to fish. They didn't know how to tend to the soil. They didn't know how to grow shit. So they came over here and they were stuck. And they didn't have good relationships with the Native Americans because they were so damn savage. So they just sat here and starved. And if a motherfucker died, they just ate him. You understand? It was black folks who said, okay, look, motherfucker, plant some rice here. Let me show you how to plant some wheat over here. Let me talk to the Native Americans, some of these brothers and sisters, because y'all fucking up. So let me get some good relationships going with them. You understand? Yeah, Roanoke, look up Roanoke, man, the whole colony disappeared. They came back to Roanoke, they left Roanoke, somebody went to Europe to bring some more people back. They came back, the whole colony was gone. They don't know what happened to them. Most likely they ate everybody probably ate themselves. They ate each other. Down in France, they tried to start a colony in France. What was this? What was that? It was a colony they tried to start. The French went out there. I want to say it was near St. Augustine, Florida. That failed, and the French started eating each other, and they had to go back to France. They went back into cannibalism. They were all getting into this cannibalism thing. Savage as damn hell. Yeah? All of these colonies were failed colonies. Yeah, that's a mystery to this day. They were like, damn, what happened to all the people? They just disappeared without a trace. So no telling what happened. I think they ate everybody. I think they ate each other, and the last motherfucker probably got killed by a Native American. They ate each other till the last person was standing, and that person probably got killed by a Native American. But Roanoke is significant because the first white person was born. There was a white girl named Virginia Dare. That was the first white person born in North America, in this soil. So that's very significant to them. But her little ass, they probably ate her too. You dig? They were real big on cannibalism. They were real big on that. Yeah? See, the last person probably ate his damn self. He probably cut his foot off and ate it. That's how savage they were. He probably ate his damn arm off and died somewhere. Yeah, the white supremacist website V-Dare is named after Virginia Dare. Yeah, many of us were here. We were definitely here. Many of us, again, when Columbus's people came and some of those other explorers came, I think when Balboa and all these people, they kept saying that the people here look like the same people over in Ethiopia. Ethiopia was the name that they had for Africa. That was all of Africa. They named it, they would refer to it as Ethiopia. Yeah. Oh yeah, get tickets for the Foundation of Black American Conference happening this June 20th in Atlanta. Get your tickets, FBAC2020.com. FBAC2020.com. Yeah. See, Black Polynesians, yeah, especially on the West Coast. If you look at those Mojave Indians and the Ohlone Indians, these people would look like African tribes. They were jet black. And where did these people go? Yeah, I want y'all to understand, many of the Native Americans were just reclassified as Negro. Many Native Americans were just reclassified as Negro. So a lot of us, man, you see some of these black folks with all this long ass hair and all this shit. You know, this person really has a Native American bloodline. And plus, we've been here longer than anybody. Black Americans, we've been here longer than every other group. We've been here documented by the European scholars since 1526. We've been documented. Now, from other scholars, we can show that the Olmecs and, like I said, all the other people were here. We've been here longer than any other group, so of course we're going to be mixed in with the native people. You understand? So this is why, you know, we got to own and claim our ownership to this land. This is why referring to ourselves as foundational Black Americans is a very codified and very correct term to use. That's why people don't want us doing that, because now we're waking up. Now we're waking up. See, they try to make us sound like we're crazy when we own up to being indigenous, coming from the indigenous bloodline of this land. Yeah? We got to understand that. When people say, man, we want to go home to Africa. No, Africa, genetically, we're African people, but this is foundational Black America. This is our home. We got to own this shit. This is our shit. We're not visitors. This is our shit. This is our home. We protected the integrity of it. We built it from scratch. It's our shit. We've been made to feel like we're outsiders. We're not outsiders. This is our stuff. So when other groups come over here trying to disrespect, talking about how some damn immigrants built this, the only reason they're saying that is to be disrespectful. They know that ain't true. When some immigrant come over here talking about, we immigrants built this. Nigga, you didn't even build your own country. Your own country ain't even popping. So what you talking about? What are you talking about? You dig? We are the foundational Black Americans. Yeah? And we got to get bold with that, family. We got to get bold with that. We got to stop being afraid to be exclusive. Just like the clip I played of Michael Eric Dyson talking about how we borrowed from the gay community. We ain't borrowed nothing from no damn gay community, especially the gay white community. We didn't borrow nothing from them. The gay white community practices the same anti-black racism. We borrowed from the East Indians? Get the hell out of here. We didn't borrow from nothing. We done everything from scratch. We don't have to, what the hell we got to borrow from some damn East Indians for? And they ain't even got it popping. What we gonna borrow from people who's sitting over there failing? And failing to the point where you got to come over here and eat off us. Dinesh D'Souza. What we got to borrow from a damn East Indian? People start talking crazy, we got to question that. Just because people are using 5-syllable words saying this bullshit, we got to question that. We got to stop being afraid of being bold and saying, hey, we ain't rocking with all y'all other groups. We in here heavy, 8,000 people. We got to start saying, hey, we don't want to rock with you other groups. You know what? I don't want to be included with you other groups. For what? It's not really helping me. And the fact that black men and women, see how when we get codified, look how nervous all of these people are now that black men and black women are on the same page. Whenever black men and black women get on the same page, everybody gets nervous because now we can't be exploited. They know that's our strength. Black men having black women's backs, black women having our backs, they know that's our strength. They know that. That's why they're so desperate to create this fake divide that we're not going for. We ain't going for no goddamn divide. We ride for our sisters like Renisha McBride. We ride for our sisters who got lost in this race war, Sandra Bland. You notice all the Democratic ass lickers and the white Democrat liberals that y'all kiss ass, they ain't doing nothing about Sandra Bland. All these liberal sister girl, we all in this together. See, when our sisters get hurt, they ain't nowhere to be found. Rakia Boyd, they're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere to be found when our sisters, all this fake sister girl bullshit, they're nowhere to be found. Has Gail and Oprah did anything with Sandra Bland's family or anything like that? She was Korean Gaines, yes. Rakia Boyd, Korean Gaines. They don't do nothing, man. When our sisters get hurt, our sisters get slaughtered, they don't do nothing but twiddle their damn thumbs. And then try to find a way to exploit sisters to get sisters, Tatiana Jefferson, real talk. You understand? Don't let these folks try to create a fake gender divide. Notice it's always some outsiders trying to create a gender divide between black men and black women. Black family, don't fall for it. Sisters, when these fake-ass Democratic Negro minions out here running around talking about, man, these black men don't like black women, they're running the game. You know they don't give a shit about you. They never have, and they're not going to do anything to help you. We are in this thing together as a family, black men, black women. We're in this, and we're going to look out for each other. We're going to ride for each other. You know, these lovies, these people who come from all these foreign countries who they can't wait to come over here and try that gender divide bullshit with us when they're over there selling them damn kids to white tourists. Don't ever come over here and speak about black American men and women. Don't speak on us. Don't bring your ass speaking on us over here. Tarana Caribbean Burke over there from them Caribbean islands where pedophilia is rampant, and they want to come over here and fake talk about the black girls. I'm concerned about the black girls. You don't have a right to come hustling our sisters. You don't have a right to hustle our sisters and our daughters and our mothers. You don't have a right. We, as black men, we got black wives, we got black daughters, we have black mothers, we have black grandmothers. So these jive-ass, janky, white-ass kissing foreigners coming over here trying to hustle our loved ones, I take offense to that. You want to come over here, you done shit it on your own country and want to come over here and cause a gender divide so that you can kiss some white ass and get some brownie points. That's not going to happen. We're calling you Negroes out. We're not taking you seriously. Your tactics are not going to work. And they're desperate because the white establishment needs them to run that bullshit game on us. And when it ain't working, see, this is why they're so desperate. If we're waking up, when we wake up, them niggas panic. Notice all of these black Democratic media outlets who's supposed to represent black media, and all they do is promote ratchet bullshit. Whenever we start talking about being constructive, those are the main ones who are trying to shut it down. Remember, all of these Negroes, the Root, Lovey, all of these niggas, these are the main ones who have hated on my film's Hidden Colors. These are the main niggas who were sent by their white minions to denigrate my films and talk down on them ever since they came out. Notice you never see or hardly see those black, and I say black in quotes because they're really white. Notice they don't really talk about Hidden Colors. And if they do, it's in a negative connotation. That's some Hotep shit right there. That's Hotep. Because they understand when we talk about our foundational Black American history and we talk about us waking up, that's a negative for them. They understand that they have to keep us stupid. They have to keep us in a low-level mindset. And when we get out of that, that threatens their jobs. That's why that Jessie Wu chick, let's go. Wasn't she on Love and Hip Hop? She was on like Love and Hip Hop. And let me tell you something. I'm tired of these ratchet ass foreigners misrepresenting black women. These funky, janky, ratchet fucking foreigners come over here and then they bring their ratchetness on television and they're supposed to be the face of black women. Like Love and Hip Hop. The whole Love and Hip Hop series, when you look at that, most of them women are from the Caribbean somewhere. Most of those fucking hood rats on the Love and Hip Hop shows, those are some Caribbeans doing all that stupid ass shit, making us look bad. And Mona Scott Young, who's Caribbean herself, puts all that shit together. All that filth and fucking ratchetness they put together, and that's supposed to represent black American womanhood. But when you're representing your Caribbean culture, motherfuckers know how to dress. You put on your damn evening gown. You take the colorful weave out. Everybody knows how to act. When it comes to representing your shit, you know how to act. Yeah, Cardi B, all of them. They put them on that show, and they ain't repping the Caribbean. They're repping for us. Looking a damn fool. Yeah, damn near all of them ain't even foundational black Americans. Acting a goddamn fool. I don't even watch them shows no more. It's horrible. It is horrible. I don't know. I don't associate with women who act like that. Those are foreigners. I don't even relate to that shit. But unfortunately, that ratchetness is supposed to represent us. We have to say no. We have to say no. That ain't us. We have to call these folks out. Erica Mena, all these Puerto Ricans and all these fucking idiots fighting and cussing and acting, throwing shit. Even basketball-wise. The Puerto Rican chick acting a damn fool, they throwing shit. Fighting. Nah. What was this? Hold on. Hey. You gonna get something? What you getting? I have it. Okay, well, I'm still live. You're gonna get something, get it. And bring it to me. All right. Sorry, guys. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm glad that we're getting codified. Yeah, and this is why it was important for me to counter all the ratchet filth that was coming from white society and the anti-black American immigrant class who don't like us. And I'm not saying that all immigrants groups don't, but just too many for us to ignore, okay? This is why I started the Hidden Color series. I put some of the most respectable black women in there. You will not find a group of more respectable, honorable black women, foundational black American women in particular, with the type of integrity that you will see in the Hidden Colors films. You won't find it. The Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, she's been in a couple of my films. Shahrazad Ali. So many. Miss Joy DeGruy. So many. Fly Sisters. You don't get better than that. You don't get better than that. Dr. Carol Anderson out there in Atlanta. Brilliant. Dr. Carol Anderson is brilliant. You understand? This is why those immigrant coons be hating on the Hidden Colors. When you see all those fly black women, Dr. Welsing, Shahrazad Ali, Carol Anderson, spitting that hot fire, not being ratchet, and you're holding everybody's attention, that's a threat to that ratchetness. Because now, in contrast to what they're doing, they're going to look weak. See, our culture is supposed to be a culture that accepts filth. You understand? We got to change that. We got to stop saying we're going to take everybody's filth. We got to let folks know we're no longer accepting and absorbing your filth, absorbing your ratchets. Because when people from these communities do something positive, they go out of their way to distance themselves from us. They go out of their way to distance themselves from us. But when they do something ratchet as hell, then they just black. That's just part of black culture. No, it ain't. Yeah? Ali, yes, Shahrazad Ali is the truth. That's like a mother figure to me. I absolutely love that woman. That woman was so influential in my life as an author. That woman, she is one of the pioneers of the modern urban literature. And she's going to be at the Foundation of Black American Conference this June. So y'all need to, y'all going to see some real hot fire. This thing is going to be incredible. See, a lot of the root crowd, notice when Dr. Welsing died, it was the root niggas, the Blavity Blacks, all of them, Mark Lamont Hills. Remember, it was them taking jabs at Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. Remember? We ain't never gonna let these fuck niggas live that down. It was those niggas who were shills from the Democrats. Strappy, all of those niggas who were shills for the Democrats, they were taking their little jabs at Dr. Welsing when she passed. The same niggas who were taking jabs at Dr. Welsing when she passed, these are some of the same niggas that's caping for Gayle. They're caping for Gayle and Okra. You understand? We got brilliant sisters. That's why we don't never let nobody denigrate our sisters like that. Some of our icons, our legends, we gotta shut that shit down. And right now they think they're trying to bully black society. Oh, y'all threatening Gayle. No, they're trying to bully black society. We're not going for that. Oh, I don't play no games about Dr. Welsing at all. Yeah, the gloves come all the way the fuck off. When niggas start fucking around with Dr. Welsing, I personally take that. That's some shit I don't fuck around with at all. You understand? Some of these sisters that done sacrificed themselves. Dr. Welsing fought white supremacy to her last fucking breath. Dr. Welsing did an interview right before she died. I ain't about to let nobody sit up and disrespect a sister who was that damn thorough. Dr. Welsing saved my life with her information. You understand? That sister was the truth. Yeah? So, I'm going to watch that Malcolm X documentary. I want to watch that. I want to check that out. Yes, when I paid for it. When I found out, and that's another thing, family, when our folks go, man, we better be ready to make sure they're good. Boy, I was offended when Dr. Welsing died and they were taking up a collection. When they called me and said they're taking up a collection, they're trying to contact different businesses to take up a collection for her funeral. Boy, y'all don't really understand how offended I was. I was so fucking offended. I was pissed when they called me with that. Boy, I was so fucking pissed. Not at any particular person, but just a lot of people in general. What the fuck? We ain't about to pass no goddamn collection plate for no fucking Dr. Welsing. Man, please. We ain't about to do that. We ain't about to pass no fucking collection plate for her? So how much is it? Such and such. Here. Take this and get this shit popping. Man, please. We ain't about to do that. We ain't about to do that at all. Yeah, I took care of that in 3 seconds. It took 3 seconds to take care of that. In full. Ain't about to find, no. No, not her. No. Not her. We ain't playing that with her. See, that's why, Pat, that sister's been around and Kat's been, circulating the little bootleg videos of her. And see, that's why these dudes on the street talking about the conscious community. See, we gotta look out for folks. Don't sit around here just debating all day. I make sure that people are good. We gotta make sure people are good. We know Roland's big ass is gonna be caping for Phil King. All that whole boule ass-licking Democrat Negro crowd is gonna be doing that. Yeah, a lot of our icons pass away penniless, and that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. Yeah, well, I loved Dr. Welsing. I loved that woman, big time. And then, that's the least we could do for somebody like her. As much as, man, please, Dr. Welsing, this woman went to Germany. When she was in college, she went to Germany and studied. This sister's been on the front line. Oh my God. Yeah. Dr. Ben was in a nursing home, and I paid for his medical. I paid for some of his nursing home stuff too. When I found out he didn't have nothing, I was like, God damn. When Dr. Ben was in the nursing home, and they said he didn't have no medicine, they were saying he didn't have this. I sent a few $1,000s out there. I'm like, make sure Dr. Ben is cool. Wow. I'm like, what are niggas doing out here? I'm like, what are niggas doing out here? I think Dr. Welsing is originally from Chicago. She was in D.C. She lived in D.C. for a long time, but I think she was originally from Chicago. Yeah? But, we just got to look out for each other, man. We got to look out for each other. And look, if we can be up in them damn strip joints, nigga, if you can make sure that a stripper's car note is paid, you can make sure some of these elders who are out here bringing truth to power, you can make sure they're good. Y'all niggas make sure the chick with the big old ass who can make it clap, you make sure her rent is paid. Y'all got to make sure the elders are good too, who's brought work, who put in work. I ain't just talking about old niggas. I'm talking about some elders who have put in work, who's been on the front line teaching, dropping game for us. Yeah? Yeah, she's from Chicago. That's right. That's what I thought. Gotta respect them. Gotta respect them big time. Gotta take care of folks. Gotta take care of people. Hell yeah, y'all niggas make sure the strippers are good. The elders over here struggling, and the strippers over here with all types of money, nigga. Y'all got your priorities mixed up. Make sure our riders are taken care of first, then pay your trick bill a little bit later. That stripper ain't going nowhere. I want to hear niggas ain't got it. Bullshit. You go to a strip joint, hell, it was snowing in Atlanta. Them niggas was out there tricking in snow coats. They had on fur coats, tricking. It was snowing in Atlanta. Them niggas took a reindeer sled to the strip club. Y'all make sure you get to the damn strip club in Atlanta, no matter what the weather is. It could be rain, sleet, snow, El Nino. Them niggas gonna be at the damn strip club. The strip clubs in Atlanta pop off every night. Every night, the damn strip clubs in Atlanta, them shits never close. There ain't no such thing as a holiday. Niggas be in the strip club in Atlanta, and they be up in there with some Kwanzaa candles. Like, I'm about to tip you, but let me praise Emoja real quick. Let me like this for Emoja. Niggas gonna be up in them damn strip clubs. No matter what your religion is. No matter, y'all niggas be practicing Islam, you be up in the goddamn strip club in a turban. Y'all niggas gonna get y'all strip tip on. Y'all gonna be up in the damn strip joint. Don't nothing stop you from going. Y'all go to that damn strip joint, that especially down in Atlanta, rain, sleet, or snow. Nigga, it could be a flood. Nigga be up there in the strip joint with a life jacket on. Making it rain, inside and outside. Yeah? So y'all go out of your way to make sure the stripper's rent is paid. Make sure the riders for the community are paid too. Make sure they get something. Yeah? In Magic City, all that shit. I don't want to hear niggas talk about what they ain't have. What they ain't got, that's bullshit. You got it. We got it. We know how to do things with it. You just prioritize differently. Say the strip clubs are losing traction. Nigga, last time I went to Atlanta was not too long ago. It was one strip club. I don't even know where it was. I drove by it. Nigga, it was a line of a traffic jam on niggas trying to get to that damn strip joint. I don't know where it was. It was somewhere near Midtown. I don't know. It wasn't Magic City. I know where Magic City is. But niggas be in there getting it in. Shit, it wasn't losing no damn traction. Man. Hell yeah, niggas be in there throwing up money. But anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. But go to hiddengolorsfilm.com. I've been on here for a long time. hiddengolorsfilm.com, ladies and gentlemen. Get the Hidden Colors package. We for the whole month of February, Black History Month. It's a nice gift. Even if you have the DVDs, get this package. Give it as a gift because it's on sale. $49.99. You get 6 DVDs. Hidden Colors 1 through 5, including 1804 for Black History Month only. Share that knowledge. Share that game with others. HiddenColorsFilm.com. Also get your tickets for the Foundational Black American Conference. I will holla on ISM Radio this Tuesday. Y'all be good.